Sky showing up for a fight tonight here at Hardcore Justice. Of course, she's from the Big Apple. She's a fan favorite here in the Northeast especially, and she has her work cut out for her in a big way. The marveled Lady Tapa from the Isle of Tonga.
Let's talk about the background of Lady Tapa from the Isle of Tonga. She is the niece of the Barbarian. And I know, JB, you remember back in the day, that famous tag team, Powers of Pain, right? Barbarian.
Very, very dangerous duo. And you can bet she has that family kinship. And certainly you can bet he has probably passed down a few things, some knowledge. And something became extracted there for a second. My apologies. Velvet
You
Sky.
were talking about
what was I talking about? The lineage,
training,
the heritage,
the lineage, the bloodlines.
The Lady Tapa from Tonga.
That's right. That's what we were talking about, Lady Tapa.
How about Velvet Sky from the Big Apple? How about Hardcore Justice, one night only, pay-per-view?
And it's only right that we get the knockouts involved. This is no disqualification. This is anything goes. And while Velvet Sky certainly has the crowd support tonight at Hardcore Justice, I think when it comes to pure physicality in the ring, you got to go Lady Tapa. On the other hand, experience edge to Velvet Sky. But is that going to be enough?
You got to think, too, Velvet Sky is showing a tremendous amount of courage by stepping into the ring and taking this matchup. Knowing she's outsized, the experience certainly in her favor, but
I don't think you're surprised by that, though, from what we've seen from Velvet Sky through the years.
Well, stepping into the ring with somebody like Lady Tapa, you've got to have a game plan, and that's exactly what it is. It's going to be duck and move. It's going to be making her chase her.
And I like it so far. At the same time, use the kicks, try and knock down that big tree that is Lady Tapa. Get her down on the mat, and then maybe you can try and out-wrestle her, because I think if you go in with the mindset, the strategy, that you can out-physical Lady Tapa, I don't think you have a chance, but you're right. It's been Velvet Sky one step ahead, well, at least to this point.
And Velvet just needs to stay out of her grasp. She needs to hit and run. Not get caught up in something like that, just thrown like a rag doll into the corner.
At the same time, Lady Tapa's game plan has to be to not allow that distance. Close the gap. Be right there. Be right on top of Velvet Sky. Don't give her the ability to try and out-wrestle her. And this is the physicality that we anticipated. Boy, Velvet able to drop down. Lady Tapa had her throttled. Boy, no luck even trying to move Lady Tapa to send her off into the ropes. Well, there it is. Quickness to this point has put Velvet in control of the match.
And that's the strategy. She went in with this strategy, duck and move, hit and run. Oh, wow. Speaking of hit, what a... And you know Lady Tapa's picked up a few things hanging around Gail Kim as well.
It's been quite an association. It really all started, if you recall, back at Bound for Glory. And I think for Gail Kim, it's been really a win-win situation having Lady Tapa out there, watching her back at all times, even getting involved in matches. And I think you're right. I think what Lady Tapa has done is she has watched very closely Gail Kim, picked up a lot of the moves of Gail Kim, and then when you think about the physical package that is Lady Tapa, I think she is going to be quite a force to be dealt with in the knockout division. Wow, in the years ahead.
And you know Gail Kim is just employing Lady Tapa to take out any and all challengers in the knockouts division, and that's what we're seeing here. It's just dismantling Velvet Sky.
Steel steps come into play as Velvet's head was smashed right into those steps by Tapa, who now uses the side of the ring, the apron, And right in the face of a concerned Earl Hebner. But this is no disqualification. This is anything goes. That's part of the street fight rules.
And Velvet Sky had to know that going in. There was a good chance she was going to take a beating in this matchup. And that is exactly what's happening right now.
You talked earlier about that tables match, Tommy Dreamer EC3. Once it spilled out to the floor, you saw advantage Dreamer from his experience. I think here, once it goes outside, it's advantage Lady Tapa because of the physicality, because of the game that she brings into this street fight matchup.
And Tapa's just been throwing around Velvet Sky around the ringside area, into the ring, into the post, into the fence, and taking full advantage of the fact it's a no disqualification match. And now just...
Wait a minute.
Where's she going?
What's going on? Right in the middle of the match, you've been destroying Velvet.
She's come back for more.
Bad intentions with the chair being wielded by Lady Tapa. And our referee, Earl Hebner, he can say no all he wants, but it's legal in this street fight. Watch out.
Wow, Tapa swung for the fences on that one. Did not connect. Velvet Sky having the presence of mind to get out of the way from that. Now firing back on her own with some kicks.
And that's exactly the way that you get the offense rolling against Lady Tapa. The quickness to get out of the way of the chair, the follow-up kicks. But before Velvet can get Tapa back into the ring to take advantage of that, more physicality from Lady Tapa.
And Tapa went to the back to get that steel chair. And now throwing it back into the ring. She's not done with it.
She comes right at her, and again, Velvet a step ahead.
Boy, if she's able to connect, that is not going to be good.
You just have to wonder how often is Velvet going to be able to avoid that steel chair. So far, so good to this point, but now it's wedged in the corner. Oh, my.
Oh, wow. Full force. You heard the connection there with that steel chair. That's just...
And now once that chair is used in the corner, she's now got it positioned and pinned so that the chair is right across the throat of Velvet. And again, you see referee Earl Hebner, he's obviously concerned about Velvet. At the same time, Earl's concerned for his own well-being, just being in the ring with someone as wild as Lady Tapa.
For a second time.
Oh my. Could be enough for Velvet. Quickness gets her out of the way. Tapa goes into the corner. You see that? Gonna get a 1 count.
Barely got a 1 count, and that was the advantage that Velvet Sky needs right now. Tapa went full force into that chair, and now from behind.
Swing it, girl. Nice. Shot after shot with the chair. Repeatedly, the blows across. Oh, are you kidding me?
Wow, that chair just went flying right into Velvet Sky, that boot. And you can bet her head's ringing right now.
How is Tapa able to do this after she took shot after shot from Velvet? Wow.
Yeah, that's it. Mercifully, it's over.
Wow. Winner of the match, Lady Tapa.
And Mike, that just goes to show you how tough Lady Tapa is, what kind of athlete we're dealing with here, what kind of force in the knockouts division Lady Tapa brings, along with Gail Kim. Let's take a look at what happened earlier, how this decisive victory from Lady Tapa went down. Velvet Sky with a lot of fight, no question about it. She brought the fight in the street fight to Lady Tapa, but at the end, The size, the strength was just too much.